Good morning, my darlings. How are we doing? Today is the Monday, the 24th of February, 2025. And I have finally taken the compression glove off my hand. But as you can see, it's still quite swollen compared to the other one. It's quite swollen. It's still quite sore, but it's actually livable now. I've taken my last lot of meds this morning. I'm not going to be taking any more. I'm pretty sure I can live with it at this stage. I got about 8 hours sleep last night, which is pretty much unheard of for me. So yeah, I'm pretty good with that. I'm not doing stats again this morning because I don't want to put too much effort into my hand. I'm still looking after it, still keeping an eye on it. If it does get worse, I will put the gloves back on, but I'm just giving my hands a bit of a break from them at the moment, because you shouldn't be wearing compression gloves for days at a time, which I have been so naughty. But, you know, at least I'm on the mend, and that's a good thing, which means I can get back on track. So yes, I had something for breakfast this morning. I had a small piece of the lasagna that I made for tea last night for Tanny, a small piece just so that I could have my meds. I made 3 9x9s yesterday, and I've probably eaten a quarter of one over the last 2 days. Just a quarter, like kind of squarey size. But yeah, that's all I've had, and that's just so that I could take some meds. I've kept everything very, very low. Tomorrow is weigh-in day, and I will be doing it anyway. I understand that I haven't been completely au fait on the whole water fast thing. It is what it is, but I'm still on track and I'm still keeping things going. And as of yesterday, because I decided I was getting a little bit worried, because I knew I hadn't exactly been on track, and it looks like I've lost about half a stone at this stage, which for a few days isn't bad going. And considering I haven't exactly been on it due to things, I'm not really upset about. I'm really not upset about it. I'm actually really fine with that. It doesn't bother me at all. So that's really cool. Now, Tani has asked me to make him some chips for later. I'm still trying to rest my hand. He said if I could, please do. If he can't, then that's fine. So I'm going to do what I can. Thankfully, yesterday I was able to use my food processor. So when my hands are bad, I tend to, my preference is to use hand tools, hand utensils. Okay, I prefer to chop my own stuff up, and I prefer to use a box grater if possible. I try not to use my electronic machines because you know, I get some joy out of actually doing it myself. However, when my hands are the way that they are, or if I'm really, really unwell, or if I've got a lot of stuff to do, I will use the food processor, and that's what I did yesterday to grate all of the veg that had to go into the sauce for yesterday. What I normally also do with my sauce is I will cook it uncovered in the oven. I know. You know why? Because it'll stay in there for like 8 hours. Okay, and it will condense down, and you'll get all that nice brown, you know, cooked off stuff on the top, which you can mix in every half hour or so, every hour or so, and you know, adds to the depth of flavor of the sauce. But of course I couldn't do that. I couldn't look after it yesterday, so I did it all in the slow cooker, and that was fine. And it wasn't how I'd normally do it either. Normally I would do everything from scratch, and I didn't. I used just sauces. I don't care. I really don't care. This is me, my I really don't care face, because it made Tanny happy. He's got lasagnas now, so he's a happy boy. You know, I use pre-made lasagna sheets, which I don't normally use. We've got them there just in case, but I don't normally use them because I make my own pasta. But you know what, sometimes, and as much as cooking from scratch and using single ingredient foods is really important for a healthy lifestyle, sometimes you've just got to go, do you know what, not today. But then you've also got to look at, or what you can also do is look at those things that you're using and going, well, how about I make those? How about I make them? And then we've got them on the shelf for when we need them and we know what's in them. So I'll be doing a lot of that this year, is making the stuff that we use, that we can find in our cupboards on a regular basis. I'll be making it myself, because that way I know what's in it, right? We know what's in it. We know it's something we enjoy. Okay, so I'll be having a go at doing the things that, you know, we can buy on the shelves, because if we can buy it on the shelves, we can make it. Okay, I don't care what anyone says, we can make it ourselves. All right, and it's going to be just as safe. So you just gotta do it. But that's what I'm going to do. Oh. So yeah, I couldn't stream this morning. I couldn't play my game this morning. So I'm a little bit out of whack. I still feel like I need to do a lot of I've got a lot of writing to do for workshops and things, and I still haven't been able to do those either, because obviously I need a hand to write with. I might be doing a little bit of cleaning up today. I've got a really good friend of mine who's coming from Australia soon, and I can't wait to see her, and she'll be staying with us for the foreseeable until she gets on her feet and stuff. So we'll just wait and see what happens, and we'll go from there. Yeah. So I want the house to actually look like a house and not like, you know, it was abandoned and then squatters came in and then it was trashed. I don't want the house looking like that anymore. So we need it to be decent. Yeah. So, and I want to be more organised. I feel like our house is not in an organised state where I'm happy with it. I need it to be organised in a way where we can just go, right, well, we're going to do this, this and this, and we're going to take that and that with us, and it's all done. So I just want our house to be a little more organised and ready for whatever. So yeah, that's pretty much me for today. Hopefully tomorrow I'll be back on doing stats. I still haven't found the ketosis strips. I don't know where they've gone. I'm really upset by this because they're actually quite expensive. I mean, they're money, right? So what I might have to do is on the 5th of March, I might have to order some more. Because and you know what'll happen as soon as I do that and they arrive, I will have found them. So then I'll have 2 lots, so it won't be so bad. But we'll get there. Anyway, we'll get there and it'll be fine, right? So, yeah. I've got my Cleaver's tea. I do. Tony makes me a pot before he goes to work, and then I refill it, and then from there I'll have water. So, but once I've had 2 of those, that's 3 litres of fluid anyway, so that's quite a lot. And then I have water after that. And it's amazing, you know, the more liquid you drink, the more water you drink, the less hungry you feel. And I think a lot of us have lost the ability to tell the difference between hungry and thirsty. I know that I've been really dehydrated recently, really dehydrated. And since I've been drinking more fluid and more water, etc., I'm not waking up in the middle of the night with a dry mouth. I'm not, you know, I don't have loose skin on my lips. I'm not having any of that. So that's really kind of cool. And we'll just see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. Yeah. But that's me for today. And I will see you guys again tomorrow. Yeah. We'll see you later. Bye.